everyone. Today we've got a reading for you about somebody. It might be a quite specific reading, to be honest with you, because I do feel like this is one of those times where the gender might be coming through, and that generally indicates it's maybe somebody that we all know, or not something that has like 200 different iterations of it. So we might have someone that is well known who gets into a relationship or pursues somebody for clout chasing or money reasons, right? I'm sure you saw the title. I think we have someone who is trying to focus on what life would be like if I could get this person to want to be in a relationship or even get married to me, right? So let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind 10. Ooh, or a lot. I'm sorry. That was a lot. If you would like a personal reading, my email address is wickedwandstarot@gmail.com. It's in the description box for you, as is additional information on how to get additional content. There are 3 different tiers of membership for you, including one that has a personal reading every month. All right, what are we going to start with? I think we will start with, we'll go with the Mystical Cat Tarot. Let's see what else we've got for you. Ace of C, which is the Ace of Cups. And the 6 of Sky, or the 6 of Swords in the reverse. So hiding that this love or this pursuit of a romantic relationship is meant to address somebody's frustrations or difficulties in life. I don't know how to get out of the difficulties I'm faced with. So maybe if I pursue a relationship, I would be able to handle these bills or these struggles, right? Hello, Dana. How are you doing? Hello, Meh. How's it going? 4 of Fire, or 4 of Wands, and the 9 of Sea, or the 9 of Cups. So maybe, just maybe, if I get married, 4 of Fire would be the 4 of Wands, then I can get what I want. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. I can sleep in. I don't have to listen to an alarm clock. There'll be a nice pool or a water feature in my backyard, and I can hunt birds all day. This is definitely about if I marry this person, or if I am at least like in an exclusive relationship with this person, then life's going to be a little bit easier. I'll get what I want and I won't have to work as hard, right? Hello, Karen. How are you doing? Hello, Monsi. How are you doing? I hope not. Hey, Laura. What's up? So we have the Demon Cat in the reverse, the 5 of Earth, which is the 5 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Fire, or 8 of Wands. Hiding the difficulties or fears, making it seem like I'm careless, nothing to worry about, and I'm just like falling in love. No big deal. But with that 5 of Earth or 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, it's like the only people that I'm interested in are the people who can solve my financial issues. And then I'm going to try to rush whatever that romantic connection is in order to get what I want. So highly manipulative energy, very much so focused on what can I get out of this person, or like, can you fix all my problems for me, right? Hello, how's it going, Christian? My name is Carmen. Meh. Thanks, but no thanks. To each their own, right? Hello, cool boy. How are you doing? So we've got the Sun in the reverse, though. This isn't someone who makes me happy. This is just someone who, like, practically it's the right move, right? If I consider if my life will be easier, then yeah, I guess I'll go with this one. So if we were to consider the characters in the Titanic, right? We've got someone who's supposed to get married because her family is short on funds, but hey, at least the jerk guy over there is like loaded, so it'll make everything easier, right? Hello, Dinesh. Hello, is it Ade? Hello, Carmi. Hello, M. Thank you, entertainment. So we've got the Death card and the Five of Fire or Five of Wands in the reverse. If there is someone who is trying to push a date to be sooner, or they seem to be relatively impatient, like we got to get married now, this is because they want financial access. They want to be on the credit cards. They want to be able to sell things or buy things on credit, right? Hello, Kumba. How are you doing? Hello, John. Hello, Mr. J. Oh, Pink Tube, am I going to disappoint you if I tell you I don't have any basement area? It's just, you know, the deep freezer, like the big freezer that I have for that purpose, it's got to stay in the garage, unfortunately. We've got Moon and Nine of Fire or Nine of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, I'm not letting you know that I lied to you about who I am or what my credit score is, or maybe even like whether or not this person is actually single. But the whole point here is I need you to fix what is causing me grief or causing me anxiety. And that is something you can fix through giving me money. That is something you can fix by marrying me, taking care of all of my problems, right? Hello, Erie. You can check out more about my channel on the About Me section. We've got Earth Kitten or the Page of Pentacles. And the Two of Earth or Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So financial problems, right? With the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. But I'm going to try to strike up some sort of romance here with a person who has lots of money, because they will take care of me. I'm sorry if I'm repeating it, but this is like they are of one mind. I just need to find someone to give me money or pay for my bills. Hey Kuma, I'm going to put you in a little time out because you keep repeating the same thing over and over again. I would appreciate it if you don't spam the live chat. Hello Steven, how are you doing? Hello Masoom. Prabhu, you might want to check my live streams because the most recent one I did before this, it has a purple like thumbnail. It was an all signs reading, so it does have details for you on Cancer. And there are timestamps, so you can go exactly to the part that you need. Hello, Cohen, how are you doing? What else do we have? Six of Swords and the reverse. Remember, we had that at the beginning as well. And the King of Wands. So you have what I need. You have the missing puzzle piece. You have the dollars that I need to get these people to leave me alone or stop calling me or asking me to pay up what I owe them. Hello, wise girl. How are you doing? Hey, Wonder Bucket. I wonder if you can look in that bucket for me and find some positive energy. I'm going to put you in a little baby timeout. No harm, no foul, but if you want to come back and be a little bit more respectful, you're welcome to join. Hello, M. How's it going? Hello, Shania. Hello, Exalt. Do you see that cross right there? That's made from the pew in my grandparents' church. So I am happy to hear that you have some beliefs that you feel strongly about. I have mine as well. Ask you to be respectful, okay? How can you not like Tupac? Wait, are there people out there that don't like Tupac? But really though. Hello, is it fried fish? Oh, how do you manage to be so judgmental in the very first comment that you make to somebody? This is my real job, and it doesn't need to be validated by you to have some sort of meaning for me, right? Hello, Nana. How are you doing? Oh, really? Disagree. Oh, it's okay. I don't take you serious either, sweetheart. I wish you the best. So we've got Justice and the Fool in the reverse. Uh-oh. So this does look like we have a quick wedding. There could be an elopement. There could be a, you know, I invited you to a party. I didn't tell you what it was, but surprise, it's a wedding. But I'm seeing the scene from Tommy Boy when his father's getting married, and it's like, I don't know, that doesn't seem legitimate, right? Hello, Move, how are you doing? Oh, there's no fun in that, Eerie. Gotta have a little bit of work. Hello, Damon. So we have the Hermit. I feel like this is someone who's going to give some good advice regarding this message. Yeah, this is a close friend or confidant. It could be someone you're related to. It could be someone who's related to the person who has all the money. But I do feel like there's a person who is advising for like a prenup, or hey, maybe you need to put this money in a trust, or maybe you need to, you know, keep your checking account separate. I feel like there is some advice to kind of like mitigate the risk here of marrying someone who just wants your money. Hello, Alex. Me too. Hello, Windy City. Oh, I'm sorry you don't know how to be respectful. And the cards you refer to are actually hidden back there, the 18 plus cards, but you don't get to see those. Thank you, Slime. I hope you're having a good day. I think we have somebody who's going to say, hey, just in case this person is just trying to marry you for your money, you need to lock down the funds and see what happens, see what kind of expectations they have, and go from there. So I do think there is a change or a shift where initially it's like, oh, we're falling in love. This is great. I want to spend my life with you. Wouldn't it be great if we lived together or we were married? Yeah, let's go do that. But because we have a little bit of like a rushed timeline, I think you're still in that honeymoon era. You're still in that like, oh, everything's great. So maybe because we have some pretty significant intelligence here, although there's excitement, I think we have someone who pays attention to this advice and they're like, yeah, you know what, maybe you're right. I'll just be a little bit extra cautious with regards to the finances and make sure that everything is going right in the relationship before I give, you know, undue access to the dollars, right? Hello, See and Feel, how you doing? Hello, Kathy. Aretha Franklin. What a voice. 7 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. High Priestess in the reverse. And the 9 of Swords. Yo, here's what I think. I think we have somebody who's like so proud of themselves. Like, I've gotten this person to fall in love with me. I've gotten this person to believe that there's something here. And therefore, I can finally start cashing in. I can finally start spending money that isn't mine. I can't wait. But they wake up that next day and they don't have the permissions they were expecting. They've already been kind of figured out. So here's your allowance. I hope you can make, you know, 50 bucks a week work, right? I feel like all of a sudden they're realizing they had unrealistic expectations of this person just handing over credit cards and making everything easy for them financially. And there could be a little bit of a tense or uncomfortable conversation about finances. Well, yes, we're married now, but I'm not, you know, just going to hand over all of the money that I worked hard to make to you, right? Did I miss Johnny? Hello, Johnny. How's it going? Hello, Caspia. How we're doing? Hello, Liam. Hello, Fernando. Oh, Aw, Steven, I'm sorry you woke up on the wrong side of the bed today. But if you're here watching it and you call it crap, what does that say about you? Just curious. Do you also keep eating the food when there's a hair in it? Hey, honey, I'm gonna put you in a little baby timeout because it looks like you maybe need to just like drink some caffeine or something real quick first. Hello, that look guy, how's it going? Hello, DTS, how are you? Oh, well then I will support, like, I don't feel bad at all. We've got realization. We just gotta be respectful. Okay, everybody. Hello, Keelan. How's it going? I was a different Steven. So, to avoid the pain of being like robbed by their own spouse, we have somebody who puts in precautions to protect their money. No black credit card, no, you know, here's a whole bunch of money. And I think this newly married individual has their dreams dashed. They're despondent because they don't get to go on some crazy spending spree, right? Hey, Wasim, I'm going to ask that you please not put personal information in the live chat. Thank you. Ooh, is it getting exciting? Hello, Donald. How are you doing? So there could be more than one person involved in this little scam, right? I wanted to get married, make some money, pay off some bills. In fact, if you think back on Tommy Boy, there is, was it Rob Lowe? I think it was Rob Lowe. There's like literally already a boyfriend there, but tried to actually pretend that that was like her adult son, I think. We might have somebody else that's involved in this little situation where, hey, if you get married to that person, then our money problems are over. Does it have to be a romantic rival? It doesn't have to be, but it could be, right? This is a general reading. Hold, please. I do offer personal readings from $40 to $100. My email address is in the description box. And if we reach $15 in tips on the live stream, I take personal questions at the end with priority to those who have tipped. Hello, Sagar. How you doing? Hey, Jay. I'm going to ask you to please stop repeating the same comment, please. I just told you how to get that. So we've got settlements. Oh, hoping for some money, hoping for a brand new car, but it turns out that the moneybags individual that I married is too smart for me and they have everything locked down. Oh, you need to buy something? Let me know. What are you buying? I'll buy it for you. This is not someone who's playing games. They're not going to just give away all of their money, right? Yes, that fit guy, I do. My email address is in the description box. Have a good day, Andrew. Hello, Pat. Hello, Varsha. Oh, you're so kind, Bedlam. Thank you. Oh my. Okay, so this is this is starting to look like we have a manipulative person who talks about things like, you're the one, you're my soulmate, you're my twin flame, you're gonna make everything perfect, or I've always dreamt of someone like you. I feel like this is someone who's a false twin flame. I'm making it seem like everything was so destined to be, right? Like, oh my gosh, can you believe we went to the same school only 2 years apart? Like, they're just like reaching for anything and everything that makes it seem like you're exactly what I need, and of course this relationship is going to last forever. There is no way that I'm marrying you for your money. Zero. It's impossible. All right, this is the Love Oracle. Hello, Jahan. How are you? I appreciate it. Hello, Loveland. How are you? Hello, Jagji. What else do we have? Perspective. Better off, happiness, and clear headspace. There are going to be some arguments here. There's going to be some frustration, some inability to justify why these temper tantrums are happening, because this newly married person, they don't want to explain, oh, well, I'm mad at you because you haven't just like given me the keys to the castle, like give me all your money. When they start to argue, when things start to get a little bit more chaotic, I feel like there's a realization that sets in pretty quickly. I've been kind of swindled or convinced that this person really did love me for me, but there's this despair that sets in because I realize what you were really after is someone who would take care of your bills for you. Hey, need help? I would love it if you could stop yelling in the live chat. So I'm gonna put you in a little timeout. You're welcome to come back if you want to use regular syntax. Hello, Christina. How are you doing? Likewise. Hello, RP. How are you doing? Breaking point and nourish. This person who got married perhaps a little bit too quickly and is discovering that they married a clout chaser or someone who's just after their money, has a situation blow up in their face, and after several arguments is reaching their breaking point. I don't see that there's any redeemable qualities in this relationship. It feels like I rushed into this and you didn't love me for me. You just wanted me to like buy you a sports car, right? So I think I'm going to take some time for myself, regroup, and see how I feel. I think this is somebody who's really considering an annulment or changing their intentions with this person, probably getting a divorce. Hello, Gonzalo. ¿Cómo está? Thank you, RF. Hello, Luis. How are you doing? Oh, do we have another one? Hey, Sandwich. I'm going to put you in a little timeout. It looks like you're being disrespectful towards someone else. Seems like something you wouldn't know anything about. So, interesting how the irony works there, right? Hello, mister. And I'm going to put you in a timeout. Jagji, when you spam the live chat, you make the experience a lot less enjoyable for everyone else. So if you're asking for favors or, you know, free readings, it's really kind of you to take into consideration the other people that are watching. Hello, Melissa. How are you doing? ¿Por qué no los dos? They are not mutually exclusive here. It's Isaac. But I'm going to give you a little heads up. I do like to time people out or block them if they are judgy with their religious beliefs. Welcome you to, you know, talk about whatever you feel like you need to as you watch the reading. But we don't tolerate the negative energy. So as I'm talking about timing people out, LOL. So look, we've got this realization over time. Once I've gotten to know you, I realize you're not actually who you said you are. You don't actually seem to like what you say you like. You don't seem to be in love with a person so much as that lifestyle that you thought you could get if you married someone like me, right? Oh, I hope you find some direction, Melissa. You've got some intuition trying to guide you. All right, so let's get some more of the tarot cards for you. Actually, I kind of feel like some Lenormand. This is the Fairy Lenormand. Thank you for liking the video. I appreciate that. Also, once I hit 20,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away 2 free personal readings on a live stream with some TV trivia questions. So be sure to subscribe and keep a lookout for a live stream where I'll include in the title that we're doing the giveaway. Hey Darian, I don't really appreciate sexism. I'm gonna get you a little bit of a time out there. I'd really appreciate if you would take into consideration that we are all our own person. I don't like hating all men or hating all women or anything like that. We've got the fish, which denotes good news, which is number 34, and the house, number 4. I think we've got someone who has done all the things they need to protect what is theirs. This house I'm seeing is not just symbolic of an actual property or their wherever they live, but more so this is what I've worked on. This is like my little corner of the world. You can't take what's mine. I'm happy to share it with you, but if you're coming in trying to take everything and run, that ain't gonna happen. Like, nice try. So this 9 of Swords is that kind of greedy individual in the marriage, right? I came here for some money. They're finding out that they're not able to get what they want, not nearly as easy as they thought they could. Hello, RP. You can hit up my email address for a personal reading. I charge $40 to $100 depending on the length of the reading. Hello, Nike. Welcome back. France, if you're looking to learn tarot, I would recommend the beginner's tarot because it has a lot of detail on the cards. I am not getting paid for that. That's just my personal opinion. Hello, Emily. How are you doing? Jack Skellington. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. You're welcome. Hello, Tessa. So we also have the bouquet. This is in reference to the things that you would maybe get like gifts, or even a reference to beauty. We could have somebody here who was a little bit maybe too excited about how somebody looked, or do you believe it? This person's interested in me. They're starting to feel a bit foolish, right? I should have listened to other people, or, you know, this friend of mine was right. I think I'm dealing with someone who just wanted me to pay their way. Someone who just wanted to ride the coattails, right? Oh, Auntie, I'm so sorry. You're never gonna find out. But maybe someday you will with somebody else, right? Fingers crossed. Hello, mister. Be gone, thought. So what seemed like easily attained love and a quick romance, now we've got someone going through a little bit of introspection, being honest with themselves. I don't know that this person actually cares about me. It feels like they're more like Tara Reid's character in The Big Lebowski. So I think I need to start like making a change and going back on what I had thought was the life that I want. No Crocs. Oh, Lord. So we've got the snake and the coffin. I think the wealthy individual determines that it's true. Their married partner is, or their partner is trying to just basically leverage the financial assets of their partner. They maybe tried to access accounts they shouldn't have access to and got caught. Maybe they tried to write a check that wasn't, you know, legit. But we've got problems that surface, arguments that make clear what the intentions are, and someone who says, you know what, I know exactly what you are. You wanted to get married just so that you could have money, and I'm not going to be that for you. I am not an ATM. I'm actually like a whole human. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I love you guys. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes. Thank you for the comments, and I will see you on the next reading. Toodles.